good morning. Very nice to meet you. What is your name, please?
Good morning, my name is Langan.
Thank you. Langan, how are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm a bit nervous, but really excited to be here.
Thank you. So the test today will be in 3 parts and will last about 12 to 15 minutes. So if you're happy, we can start.
Okay, can start now.
Brilliant. So Langan, I want to start, please, by talking about music. Tell me, what kind of music do you enjoy listening to?
Oh, I'm a big fan of rap and pop music. My favorite singer is Lin. She is a very talented Vietnamese singer. I can vividly remember I repeated her first album, over and over in 2024 because I found it very relatable to me.
Wonderful, well done. Has your taste in music changed over time?
I think yes, definitely. Because when I was younger, I enjoyed traditional and music for children more. But as I grew up, my type switched to rap and pop, as I mentioned before. Because I think I understand the lyrics behind the song more, therefore I find them relatable to me.
Thank you very much. Do you prefer listening to live music or recorded music?
It's hard to choose, but I was go with recorded music because I'm a type of person who loves enjoying music in a quiet and private room. And also, recorded music is available on many apps such as Spotify and Apple Music, so you can listen to it everywhere, anytime. But sometimes I do enjoy going to concerts for live music because the heat there always bring up my mood. And if you're fortunate enough, you can listen to unreleased songs from singers.
Thank you, wonderful. Let's move on now to talk about sports. Tell me, do you enjoy playing any sports?
Yes, my favorite sport is badminton. In the past few years, I managed to play badminton every day with my friends to enhance my health. However, I'm really busy now, so I just play once or twice a week.
Thank you. How often do you exercise, Langan?
Just once or twice a week because I had lots of schoolwork to do. However, every day I always make sure to do some walking or jogging while listening to music because I want to stay healthy and get a body to die for.
Thank you, wonderful. Let's move on now to talk about food. What's your favorite type of food?
Oh, I'm not a picky eater, so I can eat most types of food. But my favorite one would be Vietnamese traditional food, especially bún bò Huế, because I love how the cooks combine fresh ingredients with wonderful herbs and spices to create mouth-watering perfect dishes.
Wonderful, well done. Do you prefer eating at home or in restaurants?
Oh, I prefer eating at home because I want to cook for my family. I'm confident about my wonderful skills of cooking, which I learned from my stunning mom, and I'm passionate about cooking for my stunning family, the people I love most in the world.
Wonderful, well done. And the final question, has your diet changed compared to when you were younger?
I think it has changed a lot. When I was a kid, I wouldn't say that I hated vegetable, but I didn't like it because I think that only herbivores animals eat plants. But now, when I understand the importance of vegetable in your diet, I started to eat more salad and vegetable.
Thank you, well done. That brings us to the end of part 1 now. We will move on to part 2. I will give you a question and you have 1 minute to prepare, okay? Thank you. So Langan, the question is, could you please describe a time when you learned a new skill? Okay, Langan, that brings us to the end of the minute. When you're ready, please start.
There are many skills that I could talk about. However, if I had to pick one, it would be how to ride a motorbike. I first learned it 3 years ago when I switched from secondary school to high school, and my father spent 3 months just to teach me how to write. Basically, it was really difficult at that time. My parents didn't have much time to take me from school to home and to my extra classes, so they decided to buy me a motorbike so I can ride by myself. At first, learning, I felt very nervous and I was shaking all the time. I felt a lot too. I can vividly remember one time when I was riding by my own on the street, I crashed into another motorbike and we both fell on the street, but thankfully no one was injured because we both wear helmets. I was shaking. I didn't know what to do, so I cried a lot. My father came to take me home, and I didn't ride motorbikes for at least 3 months since then. But now I feel very confident about my motorbike skills. I haven't been stopped by a police anytime. And I'm over the moon because I can ride to school or hang out with my friend anytime, anywhere I like without the assistance of my parents. That makes me feel over the moon. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Langan. Well done. Okay, Langan, so let's move on to part 3 now. And I want to continue on this theme of skills and learning. Tell me, do you think it's easier for a child or an adult to learn a new skill?
Definitely children, because which is important for their brain development, because children's brain have functions much better than an adult, and they have great adaptability. For example, you can see that a child remember a poem or learn a new song or even learn a new language better than an adult.
Wonderful. Well done. I want to ask, how important are teachers in the process of learning?
I would say the teacher plays an important role in learning, not only because they act as a guidance and a mentor to the child learning process, but also they provide emotional care and support for children. For example, many teachers have eased the problem about how children would feel at school and their issue. Therefore, I think that an AI robot could never replace a teacher.
Thank you. Well done. What skills do you think will be most useful in the future?
I think a combination of technical and emotional skill is really important. As the society continue to advance, people have invented many innovations. Therefore, you need to know how to use AI tools and computer technological devices to survive. In addition, emotional skills such as communication and critical thinking are also important to interact between people and people.
Wonderful. Well done. Let's move on now, Langan, to talk about your work and your career. Do you think job satisfaction is more important than salary?
No, I don't think so. For most people in Vietnam, salary is a first thing to take into account when you apply for a company. Which company salary is important because Vietnam is a developing country, and with the high salary you earn, you can take care of your family financially, and it provides you financial freedom, which is important that you can live a better life, especially in Ho Chi Minh City, a thriving metropolis.
Wonderful. Well done. I asked Langan, how has work culture changed in your country in recent years?
Personally, it depends on the location. In thriving metropolis such as Ho Chi Minh City, work had switched to factories and office because of the education population. But in rural areas such as province, um, there are still many farmers and workers in the factory.
And the final question today, Langan, should companies provide training for their new employees?
Many people think no, because each person has to get enough experience and knowledge before applying to a company. But personally, I think yes, because it makes you understandable about the culture of the company, and also you have more vocational skills. It will enhance their productivity, jobs, and customer satisfaction as great employees know how to make a customer feel good.
Well done. And that brings us to the end of the test. Congratulations, Langan. Well done. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. May I ask you, how did you feel during that test?
Oh, nervous, shaking all the time, but I prepared yesterday, so it made me feel good.
I feel like you came alive. You were like a flower that blossomed. Honestly, I thought it was absolutely incredible. The fluency, the vocabulary, the structures, you've learnt and remembered everything I taught you for all of the parts. I thought it was exceptional. I feel like you're really going to fly. As long as in the real exam you can control those nerves like you just did then, you're going to absolutely be amazing. May I ask, which of the 3 parts do you feel is your best?
Definitely part 1.
I agree. Your part 1 was great. And that is why a lot of people struggle with part 1 because they're so nervous, but you came straight out perfectly, so well done, okay? I'm really proud of you. For me, in terms of feedback, it's difficult because overall it was wonderful. There were a couple of minor pronunciation mistakes. I remember the word provinces, final sound provinces, sometimes, always. But for me, the fluency was excellent, but I wanted to focus on intonation. So remember that rise and fall. Absolutely. That rise and fall in your voice is one of the things that I want you to work on as well. Also making sure if you have topics that you're not as interested in. I feel like you love food, music and sport. Yeah, especially when you talked about badminton and cooking for your family. It was amazing. So try to have that energy even with the part 3 as well. But overall, absolutely phenomenal. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Good job. Thank you so much.